Day. Thanks for sticking around for our second hour of Studio 10 with Jen and Chelsea. Joe is off for the day. He should be back tomorrow. Have you ever had Dole Whip?
I haven't from the most popular place that people talk about.
But you've had it?
I have had it. I've had it at actually the Dole Plantation in Hawaii, and then also there's some Hawaiian restaurants in Kansas City that serve at Hawaiian Brothers.
You've had it then.
Yeah.
Well, today is a day to celebrate if you love it like we do, because the iconic Disney treat is celebrating its 40th year, and today is National Dole.
Hot day like today, a refreshing treat.
Right.
I think we might have to go get some.
My favorite is the pineapple. I know Disney serves one of them with the tahini stuff on it, like a kind of a spicy.
That sounds great.
Does it? See, I like to stick with the OG flavor, but yeah, they've got lots of different flavors, but either way, they're all delicious.
The Hawaiian Brothers, it's a chain restaurant, but it's really good. They have one, and they have the pineapple, or they have raspberry, or you can do the swirl. And I always like to do the swirl one.
We'll have to go to Kansas City or Orlando.
I know, or they just need to build one down here.
That would be nice.
I'm convinced of that.
Okay.
Someone please.
Yeah.
Well, a venue for comic book fans and culture normally are at convention centers, and they'll now sail the high seas.
Comic-Con International announced it is booking a cruise ship for its comic book fans.
Credit where credit is due. Smart. Very smart decision on someone's part there. I've seen a lot of the themed cruises before.
Right.
They've had some concerts at sea. I actually went to a concert at sea.
Really?
Lady Antebellum.
Nice.
Yeah, so Lady A, got to see them quite a few years back. I was still in high school at the time. A lot of those, and also just nice to see the Comic-Con.
Right.
That is smart. Be careful if you're going to be booking that cruise, though.
You need
it's going to be very packed, I'm sure.
Yes. I laughed because I saw a video. This girl from the UK, she's probably around our age. She was like, I just went on an American cruise, and obviously she did not say it like this because she's got an accent. She said, Americans are so interesting when they cruise. She said, as soon as we got on, we realized that the families and the groups all had matching T-shirts together, and that is a very American cruise ship thing. And she was like, and the food was just interesting, but she said, I just can't get over like the Wilson family cruise. She's like, I can't get over the T-shirts. That's so funny to me.
I haven't done the T-shirts, but they have this thing called cruising ducks.
Okay.
Where you can hide ducks. And so this last one, we actually did that. I think I got a 50-pack of little ducks for $10 on Amazon.
And you hide them.
Yeah, and so I have a 5-year-old, so I just had her start hiding them everywhere, and she got to find some, and she was so excited. And they have full Facebook pages and Twitter hashtags dedicated to it. It's a learning curve.
The American cruise culture is something I'll never get over. I love it.
I love it. It's so much fun.
You do love it.
I love it.
Okay, well, let's talk about Comic-Con again. The San Diego's Comic-Con convention, speaking of it, it officially starts today on land.
But this year, things will look a little different than
this year than in years past.
That's sad.
I know.
That's sad that they just can't.
They can't even promote it. Yeah. So the first little glimpse I saw of this, Simu Lee, who is in the new Barbie movie, he posted on his Instagram a few days ago. He was like, this is the last post on his personal Instagram. This is the last post I can post promoting Barbie. Please go see it. It's out July 21st, those kind of things. And I was like, what? I knew they couldn't go on live talk shows or go do media pressers or anything like that. But I didn't realize it even affected their personal posts and Instagrams as well, and Facebook's, all the socials. So yeah, this is really tough.
There's so much more to this than I thought.
Yeah, it's not just they're not airing. And I hate this too, because in just a couple weeks, I think it's July 28th, Disney's Haunted Mansion is coming out, the second one, and I'm so excited for that. But there can be no coverage. They have to solely rely on, Disney has to solely rely on their social media, like for ads to pop up. But the actors and actresses, which typically go to all these massive national shows and international shows, they've got to stay at home.
Or us. Yeah. We can talk about it.
I will talk about it because I'm really excited about that one. But
I'm sad that one's PG-13 too.
I know you guys may.
All of these kid type movies.
I'll give you my spoiler-free review and give you a nay or nay for your 5-year-old. But
And I'll give you a review of Oppenheimer on Monday.
I will go see that regardless if you say it's good or not. I want to see
that one's
it
okay.
for myself.
It's probably PG-13 or even R. If it
right.
Is. That one's not a kid one.
So there are lots of movies to see this weekend. It's probably a good weekend to do that because it'll be hot and I think rainy too, right?
Stormed right now. So we do have excessive heat warnings. That's mainly going to be in that purple coloration closer towards Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, portions of Mississippi. But even just a little bit closer, really starting to see more of those heat advisories. That still means it's going to be hot out there. They just meet different criterias. Now, with the heat alerts that we're seeing focus on the Gulf Coast and the Foxton viewing area, this means that the feels like temperatures, they're going to be getting up to 105, up to 110 degrees, possibly even warmer than that. So really, just take it easy. Find some excuses to stay inside. That's your excuse right there. And find that AC. Stay hydrated. Think of your furry friends. If your kids are outside, if they have sports practices outdoors, make sure that they're also enjoying plenty of water. Have ways to cool down, some of those cooling rags, and also plenty of ice. Now, taking a look at the temperatures out there currently, we're already starting off on the warm side. Mid to upper 80s, all around 90 already in Gulf Shores. But the feels like temperatures, feeling like 100 downtown, feeling like 100 Gulf Shores, 106 in Pascagoula, and then even 102 over in Destin. Now, only expecting temperatures to rise heading into today, so those feels like temperatures going to be getting even higher, maxing out mid to upper 90s for many areas, even by tonight, by 8 o'clock, resting in the mid 80s. Now, coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about your forecast, run through your futurecast once again for the weekend once we start talking more about those rain chances and all your 7-day outlook. All that's coming up soon. Chelsea. Well, welcome back into Studio 10. With summer heat on the Gulf Coast, we know to grab extra water, wear lighter clothing, and check your device for the Fox 10 forecast to see if there's any extreme weather advisories. But you also want to make sure that your device is able to handle the conditions you're in. It's not just our bodies, pets, and cars that overheat. Our tech can too. Jermaine Petway from AT&T is back with us now with tips to help us keep our tech safe during this heat wave. Thank you so much for being here.
How you doing, Jen? Very nice to see you again.
Doing well, doing well. I'll tell you, it's hot out there,
yes,
Jermaine.
I just saw those forecasts.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Heat advisories all in effect. And this is something that I've had happen to my phone, but I understand that you're here just to inform us of certain ways to help us prevent our phones from overheating.
Yes. So just like you stated, you want to make sure your device is just like your body. You know, when they have signs of stroke, your device can have something similar, as you said. So you check for those things such as, is your phone hot when you touch it? You know, is your phone slowing down when it comes to the apps? Are there restrictions when it comes to where your camera doesn't work? Those are signs that your device is overheating, okay? So one of the things that some of the things that we try to make sure that everyone understands is that you make sure you do all your device updates. That is very critical because that's how your device is going to perform the best when it has the updates going on, okay? Number one, don't leave it in a hot car. You know, that's the number one thing because we have our wearables. We feel we don't have to take our devices inside the stores, but at least put it in your purse, put it in your briefcase, however that needs to be. Even when you're driving, make sure you understand you don't leave it on the dashboard. That's something that we've all been guilty of. We leave it there because we got it on Bluetooth and we're just working that way. Another thing is charge your device at night. When it's hot outside, text, they really want you to have your devices between 32 and 95 degrees. Anything past that point is going to overheat, and that's going to be a problem on like that end, okay? Next thing is avoid those extreme weather conditions where you may be on the beach and we go and say, all right, I'm getting a tan and I'm just cool. I don't want, just as you have to sit under an umbrella, your device needs to be cooled down as well. So make sure that, and one thing I found out that people do is they put their phone, whenever their phone overheats, they put it in the actual freezer. Not a good thing to do, you know, not a good thing. It causes that condensation, and then what happens also, your device gets wet on the actual inside and you do more damage to your actual device, okay? Now, we do have options just in case something like that did happen, because we have insurance options from your AT&T experts can help you out with that. That can help you if you have already been affected by those issues, okay? Another thing is make sure that you clear all your apps. When you're in the heat, you have so many apps running, that's causing so much energy, so that's not a good sign for your device as well when it actually comes to the heat, okay? Another thing is we always want to talk about is Bluetooth. This is something that everybody uses. They use their AirPods, they use that, but when you're not around your device is always searching. for speakers. So that means if you're at a beach or you're in a location in a store or even outside, it's searching for every device. So you want to turn your Bluetooth off so it's not running those extra energy and wasting all that time, and and your device can be definitely damaged by that.
I actually didn't know that one. See, I'm learning things today, Jermaine.
Yeah,
Plus, also, I learned the hard way of I have my phone sometimes on my dash. I have the magnetic thing up there for if I'm using maps. It keeps it away from me. It overheated.
Yes.
One day doing that, I grabbed it and it was super hot. So some great tips there. Was there